Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. This is iAllegedly, and I have an amazing one for you today because we're going to talk about EIDL reconsideration and the fact that it works. And sometimes it works really, really well when you ask for reconsideration. Before I get into it, please take a moment to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the bell notifications to get notified of everything that we're doing. We do everything from stimulus, money, grants, credit, marketing, a little bit of everything. I have a tremendous EIDL reconsideration success story where one of my clients, colleagues, who went out and asked for reconsideration and followed our process and got themselves a whopping $160,000 more in loan amount. Let me say it again because it's so amazing. $160,000 more on their EIDL loan. Now, this company is a numismatic company that does collectibles, coinage, cool stuff like that, silver, gold, a little bit of everything here in Orange County. And a couple months ago, reached out to us and said, hey, I could use help getting this reconsideration done. And I said, I will help you if you follow my instructions completely. Now, I'm so happy because this guy did everything that I showed him to do, and it paid off huge, okay? So first things first, I'm gonna go through this with you real quick on what you can do and how you can have the success and how you don't need to give up and, oh, it's not gonna work, my tax return hasn't been looked at yet. You just need to persevere, move forward, and ask for the money, okay? Now, the EIDL loan, okay? If you did not apply for the EIDL grant prior to December of this year, you're not eligible for the grant in any way, shape, or form, okay? If you applied in 2021, you're only eligible for the loan. Now, people were given loan amounts that were preposterous. $1,000 EIDL loans, loans under $10,000. There was written in the original CARES Act where people could get what they called an advance or a grant for up to $10,000. The SBA changed it and went $1,000 per employee. I think this guy's got 4 employees in his place, so he could have gotten himself $4,000. He got an EIDL loan, which when he told me about it, I didn't think was enough money for his business for 6 months operating capital, but who am I to say? I just didn't think it was a big enough loan amount. Anyways, you can go back now and ask for up to 24 months of your operating capital for an EIDL loan, okay? Now, what is that? Revenue. What do you sell in a month? Your sales, the money that comes in. If you are an Uber driver, if you are a termite company, if you are a dog walker, I don't care what you do. How much money does your business bring in a typical month? Okay? What are your expenses for that company? What does it cost to run your company, to run the show for an entire month? That's your operating expenses. Add those up, multiply that by 24. That's what they're saying you're eligible. Now, I get people, Dan, it says up to 24 months. Whatever. If you have a thriving, ongoing enterprise that could be benefited through an EIDL loan, you could get up to 24 months of this money, okay? So, again, you can ask for reconsideration for the grant. If you were denied for the grant, you can ask for that. If you were denied for the loan and they said that you were not eligible for whatever reason, you can ask for reconsideration for that. But more importantly, if you were given a loan, you can ask for reconsideration. Now, the beauty of the EIDL program is that when they originally wrote loans in 2020, they've now extended those loan payments out for 2 years. You do not owe a loan payment until next year at this time. Now, if they wrote the loan in 2021, you have 18 months to make your first loan payment. Okay, fantastic. Again, people do not have enough money from these loans. There are hundreds of billions of dollars sitting in the SBA's checking account that they need to get rid of. So they need to give this money out. So we're hearing stories about the targeted loans and targeted grants being denied, right now, which is preposterous. That's not fair for 1,000 reasons, and I'm going to get into that in a minute. But let's go through reconsideration very quickly. And if you follow these steps, you can get yourself a substantial amount more to your existing loan, or if you were denied. Number one, your name, your application number. That's critical, okay? What does the business do? Now you can say, oh, I'm sharing the dog walker. Of course everybody knows what dog walking is. No, explain it in a paragraph. This guy explained what a coin and collectible shop was in great detail and made it so that it was, oh, that's great. And explained to him how long the business, the second paragraph, was in business and what the money will do for the company. Now, one thing that I push in a big way is, what will this money do for you? Hey, we all need money. I need money. It's going to help me. Money's going to solve everything. No, you need a plan for the money. And this guy explained his plan in great detail. Quickly, concisely, talked about his competitors in the area, not by name, but by the fact that they were suffering and the fact that he had a plan, and if he had this money, the company and his business would thrive for years to come, and he would persevere and get through this time. Okay? Beautiful. Now, he gave them the financials of the company. He gave them copies of his tax returns. Now, here's the thing. I'm getting people that write letters and write me emails and put comments down below and say, Dan, they haven't processed my taxes yet. They're not going to approve my loan yet. Again, the Form 4506T is designed to match up the figures that you've given the SBA to your tax return, okay? Give them a copy of your tax return. You have nothing to hide. You've told them the truth. Give them a copy of the tax return up front and then demand an answer. Okay, now him, I don't think he's not worried about it was his tax return processed or not. Who cares? Who cares? He took the advice, sent the Form 4506T, and by the way, before I got involved, they had asked for that form 3 times from him. Okay, I got involved, show him how to fill the thing out, show him to put SBA on it, and put the tax return in, tell them exactly what they wanted, give them information, because you have to understand, I don't care where you're at in the country. There are people that have no clue what you do. Okay? If you're a consultant, what do you consult on? Why do people need those services? Explain it. Why are you good at what you do? Okay? Give me 3 sentences on that. That's important. But if you get more money, how is it going to change your company? This is what this guy did, and he got himself $160,000 more. Boom. Baby, boom. I mean, come on. He's never had that much money ever in his company at one time, and it's going to dramatically change everything. And everything they want to do is going to change from the day that they get the money forward. Okay? So ask for this. It's working. They are denying people. You need to go back. If they denied you because of the grant, you were sent the letter for a targeted EIDL, you need to go through and you need to say, number one, that you responded to them with the EIDL targeted grant and that you were told that you were in the areas. They just didn't willy-nilly send these out to everybody. That's a myth. These are targeted emails that are going out from the SBA to people that they feel that are qualified for the targeted EIDL loan. Explain to them that your area has been decimated. It has been destroyed. It is basically, I don't care if you live in Newport Beach, but again, if you've seen Newport Beach, you've seen Laguna Beach, you've seen Dana Point this week, it's been destroyed. These are areas that have retail that's closed just like your areas. I don't care where you're at in the country. I don't care if you're in the richest real estate, it's been destroyed, but explain to them that you deserve the targeted EIDL grant because you've persevered and the area is decimated, and this money will make a difference for you, your family, and your business. And moving forward, that's critical. And that you deserve the money, okay? Now, there's people that just want the grant money. Bravo, congratulations, hope you just get the grant money. But ask for that, and don't be afraid to ask for proper reconsideration, and do it in a detailed manner. I deserve the money, my business is hurting, I have problems. No one cares. What they care about is the fact that you're going to be here 2, 3, 5 years from now. Okay? Paint a picture that's going to explain to these people that you're going to be there down the road and that you're the person that should be given this money because you're the one that when all the ashes are, started to be swept up, your company's going to be left standing. Okay? So ask for this. If you've been denied for the loan and you were just flat out turned down, what is the reason? Again, the most ridiculous one I'll do first, and that is that your company did not suffer an economic injury. Nonsense. If the fact that this pandemic did not hit us, my company would be 10 times better, and explain to them how it would have thrived and that the business that you did was done just for the simple fact that you're who you are and that you're a genius in whatever you sell. Now, there are people, like talked about Steven a couple times in these videos, who sells used women's shoes. Steven was forced to run his business because he couldn't get continual work in the real estate community and property management. So he had to go out and run his business full time. And guess what? The business did more money. So they denied him because they said he didn't have an economic injury, which is insane. Steven needs a medal and more money because he had to work his business. But if he got the EIDL loan, he would be better than ever. Okay? I'll include the letter for reconsideration, but again, the company, the application number, what you guys do, what the money's going to do, the financials, include the tax return, attach it, attach Form 4506T, sign it, and make sure that you put that the third party that's eligible for this is the Small Business Administration that can look at your tax return. Okay? That's great. Now, again, I don't think everybody's going to get $160,000. Okay? They're not. And I love it, that this person did it and followed my advice. And it's an absolute home run. For those of you that follow the channel, you know what I do. For those of you that don't, I run medical conferences and I help startups raise money. In a typical non-pandemic year, we would have sometimes over 120 startups that would apply to present at my events. And I would get to see decks and investment portfolios from all these different companies that were seeking everything from strategic partners, money, sales companies, whatever, manufacturing, whatever, that they needed to grow the business. But I got to see everything. I got to see the ones that did raise money with their management team and what separated them from other people. And you know what it was? Clear, concise, and thoroughness in their detailed decks. That's the ones that got the money. You can do this even if you are not the most organized person. Have someone help you. Put together your numbers, put together the finances, and explain to them what you're going to do, how this money's going to make a difference, and what's going to happen going forward. I just need money. It's going to help me. I need to pay bills. No. Denied. Okay? But here's what we're going to do with the money. Here's how we're going to thrive. Here's how we're going to move forward and be the best dog walker in the industry. Okay? Approved. Now, for those of you out there that got EIDL loans that are ridiculous, that are under $10,000, and let's go even more ridiculous. Let's say under $5,000. Please understand that the SBA thought that your company, if you got $1,000, $1,500, $2,500, $3,000, $4,000 EIDL loan, that your company, it takes that amount of money to run your business for 6 months. That's what they're telling you. Now, you can say, oh no, I can't run it for 2 weeks with the money they gave me. Great. You need to go back to them and you need to ask for more money right now in a detailed fashion. Do not wait for them to reach out to you. Now, they're telling people, don't worry, we're reaching out and we're going to let you know if you qualify or not. Pass. I'm asking for it now. I'm asking for it now and I want more money. Good luck to each and every one of you. If you want more access to me, join the Patreon group, because the Patreon group is, you get access to me to consult for your companies, for your services, marketing, money, whatever. There's the link up there if you guys want. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, share this with all your friends and colleagues. And again, a huge success story. One of my clients got $160,000 in their reconsideration. Bravo, okay? I am thrilled with that. And I'm gonna end it with that. Have a great day. Good luck to you. Please reach out. You've got all the social media channels below, and I will see you guys very soon.